Jordan Mailata will be joining us in a moment. And excited to talk to Jordan, Hugh. Obviously a guy who always has a lot of interesting things to say.
He has a potty mouth.
Things to say yesterday. And, yeah, I mean, you got to like that, though, Hugh.
Jordan
wears his emotions on his sleeve. You're that kind of a guy.
Listen, Jordan is he's my favorite Eagle, but he does have a potty mouth. He's a bad influence on the kids. He's one of those guys that he doesn't know how to use eloquent words when he talks. He likes to use curse words when he's on the air, when he's talking to the media. He's just an unkept individual.
An unkept individual.
Yes. He's just look at him.
That's not a way to welcome a guest into our booth.
He's going in our refrigerator, taking our stuff. He didn't ask anybody. You can't take him anywhere.
Hugh has domain over that fridge, Jordan. You got to ask him first before you take anything out of there.
Fair, I thought we were partners this year. I guess I was wrong.
Oh no, that's my guy. I thought
everybody.
That is my he's my favorite Eagle, man, because he's unapologetically him.
Jordan Mailata, Eagles left tackle, joining us now. Tom Kelly, Hugh Douglas. This is the Midday Show. Jordan, how was practice today, man?
Oh, mate, it was a good one. Not steamy. I think it was just everything. For the amount of reps, everything just kind of added up, and mate, just sweated a bunch.
Yeah,
I just felt so depleted out there, and I thought I did a great job yesterday of hydrating.
Is it hard to kind of work back into it? I mean, you've been off for, 5 months here since February. How hard is it to get back in the flow of everything?
There's only so much cardio you can do, man, to be honest. There's nothing like football shape. Uncle will tell you that.
Yeah.
Uncle will tell you that.
I caught it
the OG
straight.
over here.
I'm just saying, football shape is nothing like it.
No, it's not.
That's the only way you can get conditioned is just being out here on the paddock and just giving it your all.
That's a new
That's what I
one.
call it. You've never heard of the paddock?
No, I have never heard.
What about the barn?
The barn?
The barn.
Nah, that's a good one too. Now, this is the question I have for you because you guys are laser focused. So you got your rings Friday, right? Friday.
Yeah.
So when did the mindset flip for you?
It flipped probably 2 weeks, maybe less than that after the Super Bowl.
Before you got the ring, it flipped.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious because I've never experienced that. Right. Those rings are insanely huge and they're beautiful, and to have that, and then. Get that on a Friday and go to camp Wednesday. You telling me you were already in the mindset that you were getting ready for the next season?
OTAs, we all came back week 1 OTAs, and we had the same mission, the same mindset. That's where that mentality comes from. And then we drill it every week in OTAs, and then you believe it.
So this is what I think from my assessment. I heard you speak yesterday, and
did you read the subtitles?
I did not. No. I It's like
a
couple things.
You
definitely read the subtitles.
Let me tell you a couple things that you said they had to bleep out because you were the potty. It was the potty mouth.
Sorry,
you did the potty mouth, but it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
You're being you. But my question to you is, when Jalen said what he did put the ring on, are you guys chasing greatness? Do you realize that when you look at your team,
yeah,
and the way that it's been put together, all of you guys are in your prime. When you look at all the stars that you have, the offensive line and everybody. You guys are in your prime, and I know you don't like to use the R word or anything like that.
What's the R
so
word? What's the R word?
You said you told everybody yesterday not to use the word, so I'm not going to use it. But so the word that I'm going to use
that's right
is chasing greatness.
That is the mentality that I always had because of Lane Johnson, and it just carries on over. That's the culture. That's how you see it. I guess that's a great way of putting it. Yes, we are chasing greatness.
Yeah, because you didn't want to. You told everybody yesterday not to use the R word.
Always.
Or you can't say back to back either. Can't say back to back.
Yeah, that's for fans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fans and ex-players,
Not another straight. And my mic just went dead. I did something. My mic just went dead.
Jordan, to follow up on that a little bit here,
Wait,
obviously you're a guy. You've been around a little bit of time now. But how important is it to get that message across to some of the younger guys in the league who haven't been around as much to kind of have that mindset? Is every year is unto itself.
I'll be honest. I couldn't hear anything about the question because all I could hear was Uncle saying, "My mic's cut out. I can't. Can you guys hear me?"
My bad. Because I lost my headphones. But I mean, since y'all can hear me, it don't make no difference.
But it's easy. It's easy because I had that locker room coming in with Jason Kelsey, BG, Fletcher Cox. Even go down the list from 2018. We can go back to even when Carson was here, you know?
Yep.
So, like, those guys had that same mentality of chasing greatness. And for me, it was
that, by
easy.
the way. You can use
I'll
that.
be honest. I was using it way before you.
Okay.
we can roll the tape back, baby. We can roll the tape back.
Okay, well, yeah, that's
Chasing
fine.
greatness, because that's what I call Lane. When people say that I'm the greatest tackle in the league, I say, nah, you can't tell me that. Because the greatest tackle... Exactly. I'm all right. Because the greatest tackle in the league is Lane Johnson. And until I can be better than Lane Johnson, then I'll be the greatest tackle in the league.
Y'all both pretty
Yeah, but I'm not the greatest tackle in the league. It's Lane Johnson, and I call that chasing greatness.
Well, I mean, I think we can agree that you're both great.
I'm right. He has no idea how hard Lane works and sacrifices for this team.
There you go. But Jordan, one of the other things I wanted to ask you about, there's that epic mic'd up moment during the Super Bowl where you getting Jalen in his face after he throws a touchdown to Devontae.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jalen's talked about all the time. There's this list, there's that list. Does it bother you the way Jalen gets talked about in the media sometimes?
It does, but then it doesn't, because I'm just like, they don't know. They're not here. Couldn't give a damn. But it does bother me the way people can just say that comfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah. How can people just say that so hi?
Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah.
And at that point, you're just like, well, nothing I could do. They're not here. They're not in this building. We don't care. Keep it pushing.
And you know what the worst part about that is? I hear a lot of people that say they used to play the game and know how hard it is to play that position. I mean, everybody's entitled to an opinion. That's the way I feel about it.
You can name names if you want. I feel like that's what you're trying to do.
No, I'm not. But it's one of those things where it's like, I respect everybody's opinion. It doesn't have to jive with mine. But when you hear it, it's always interesting when you look at, like, pundits that used to be, my contemporaries that do it, and you're like, People tend to forget when they crack the mic. They tend to forget certain things. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But it does bother us. I'll say us, but that's the beauty of the way it starts head down. It's team focused. It's block all the noise, block all the white noise, and as monotonous as it gets, because it gets monotonous, it just becomes routine to keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely. And another thing I wanted to ask you about, Jordan, just as you're playing last season, and last season, I know we're looking at this year, but as an offensive lineman, how fun was it to watch what Saquon Barkley was able to do last year and watch him, just break games open time and time again? Man,
that was truly a special season. To be able to witness greatness. And, it's still crazy that Saquon's an Eagle. Still think about it even this year, rolling up to OTAs, it's like, oh, yeah, that's right. He's on our team. It's pretty nice seeing him out there, isn't it? It's nice, man. And, man, I was incredibly lucky to be a part of, some greatness like that and be a part of history, too. So just incredibly thankful he's on our team. Yeah, no, absolutely. He makes our lives easier, that's for sure. Definitely. And one more here for you, Jordan. But you talked about Lane Johnson and how influential he has been for you. Jeff Stoutland's become kind of like a cult-like figure here in Philadelphia as far as this guy's reputation and what he's been able to do. Just how much has Jeff Stoutland meant to you, and how much does he mean to this organization? It's hard to put it in words. Man, I love Stouty, man. I see him like my dad. My dad's not here. He's in Australia, and every time when I was learning, when he was teaching me when I was a young pup, I would just see the similarities, and so over time he just became like a father figure to me, and I love and respect that man so much, like he is my father. Yeah, well, it's an awesome story, man. I mean, you coming over and not having all that kind of football experience, and I mean, Jeff Stoutland, he's been here over a decade now. Yeah. Incredible stuff. But he means a lot to his people. There is a cult out there. There is a cult out there. Yeah, I've seen it. I've heard it. Everybody loves Jeff Stoutland. But Jordan Mailata giving us a few minutes after practice. Thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for tolerating Hugh. We appreciate it. He's my favorite person. There we go. I finally gave up the answer. Shoot.
Love you too, man.
Love you too, Uncle. Well, there you go. Jordan Mailata joining us for a few minutes. Thank you to Jordan.